now onto my hack. So I'm really excited because the IPL machine doesn't always work in particular areas. So let me just see if I can find an area on my arm that it's not going to work on. So there we go, it's on. I need to find a dark patch. This is so typical. Okay, there we go. So it is not going to fire on my neck. I hope you can see that. The lights are all red and it is not going to fire. I worked out today that if the sensors are covered, as you can see, by something light, the light still works. So my little hack is as follows. For this you will need some masking tape, some foundation. I'm using, because I got it really cheap, number 7 Instant Radiance foundation, and this is quite a dark one. This is Deeply Honey, so it's quite a dark shade. I wouldn't recommend using too light a foundation because you don't want to burn the skin. This is a laser, so go for a little bit darker but something that is still going to work with the IPL machine. And a makeup brush. Got my 2 little bits of masking tape and I'm going to brush on some foundation. There we go. So I have brushed on some foundation onto the masking tape. I feel like I should have drawn some faces on them. And then I'm going to get some more masking tape and I'm going to cover the lasers. So the lasers are actually these 2 little lights on either side. So I'm going to use my masking tape and very carefully I'm going to attach these bits of foundation covered tape over the lights and secure them with masking tape. So I'm going to do it with one side so that you can see what I mean. The easiest way to do this I found is, this is the sticky side of the tape and I've stuck the foundation face outwards on the sticky side, and then I'm simply going to place that, I hope you can see this, over the laser. I know it doesn't look very nice, it doesn't look pretty, but this is going to mean that we can laser our body without the colour affecting it too much. So in true Blue Peter style, here's one I prepared earlier. So I've done it now. As you can see, the masking tape is covering both the lights and the foundation colour is facing into the machine. So the machine will hopefully pick up the foundation colour as your skin colour. So when I tried this earlier, I did it on a white surface and all of the lights lit up, which means that it's going to give out a really powerful flash. Obviously, I don't think we want to be doing that on our skin. I think that's too powerful, especially for my colour skin. Normally it goes up to about the 4 or 5 mark. So what I've done, I've powered it up, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if you can see, but it's only lit up to the 3. So it's only lit up to the number 3, which means that it's not going to give a very powerful flash. But I'm happy with that because, especially on my face, I don't want it to be too strong. I do not want to burn myself on my face. I wouldn't recommend people to do this at home. Do not try this at home, kids, but I want to show you. So now it will actually fire wherever it needs to fire. So I'm really happy about that. As you can see, put it on my neck, it's gonna work. I don't know if you saw that, but it is working. So that is my hack for you. If you have this IPL machine and it is not working on certain areas, especially if, I think a lot of people found that it didn't work around the bikini area because sometimes that bit of skin is a little bit darker, or some people have slightly darker underarms through shaving. So if you're finding that the Braun IPL machine is not working for you in those areas because the skin is too dark, try this hack at home. It will work for you. So a little bit of masking tape with foundation on, a little bit darker than your skin so that you don't get burned, and try it. I really hope it works. It's made a big difference to me because it means that I can do around my face so much easier, and my bikini area and my underarms. Health and safety tips that go with this though: please do not use a light coloured foundation because you probably will burn yourself, especially on your face. This is definitely not going to be recommended by Braun. I hope I don't get a legal battle because of this. So I wouldn't recommend doing it on your face. Make sure that once the machine is plugged in, this will actually fire. So even without contact on a surface, it will fire. So please be very careful. Do not press the button until it is flat on a surface, because obviously that can be really dangerous. You don't want to fire it, get it in your eye, anything like that. So definitely make sure that once you've plugged it in and these sensors are covered, have it against a surface before pressing the button. So that is definitely a big safety tip. And also, yeah, so my safety tips are: use a dark coloured foundation, darker than your own colour skin. Make sure that once it's plugged in, you do not press the actuation button until it is on a flat surface. And also don't use it on your face if you have particularly sensitive face, because you don't want to get burnt. Yeah, so I hope that helps, and I hope you all like my little hack. I know it doesn't look pretty, but it works. So, you know, and sorry, yes, you wanted to know about the results that I've had. So my legs have never been so hairless. Another tip when using the machine, when I first started using it on my legs, I would work in an upward fashion on my legs. So every week when I was doing it, I was working from my ankle and working up my leg. After a couple of weeks, when I did notice, so it only took probably about 3 weeks before I noticed that the hair had stopped to grow through. I was noticing that I had little straight lines going up my leg where the machine had worked really well. Probably the size of the head on the IPL machine. So I had lines going in this direction. So what I would recommend is, when using the Braun IPL machine, 1 week use it in an upward motion, and the following week use it in a sideways motion. So I'm just going to show you what I mean. So the first week I would use it going up my skin this way, all the way round, and then the following week I would use it sideways, so vertically like this, because then you've got a better chance of getting all of the areas. And rather than how I had the stripy lines going up my leg, you'll have crisscross. No, hopefully you'll manage to get all of the hairs. So yeah, that's another tip for you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you did. If you have got any other questions that I didn't answer, I'm really sorry. Please comment below, and I really do try hard to answer all of your questions as best as I can in my ability. I have actually spoken to Braun to see if the answers were, you know, were right, and they were happy with the answers that I was giving. So I don't know how happy they'll be about my new hack. So please like and subscribe, and comment below if you like this. Comment below if my voice was really irritating and really boring. I'm sorry if it was. I'm so used to talking in a bit of a clinical fashion, so I will work on that. And if there's anything else that you'd like to see, please do let me know. If you want to see more videos of the treatment areas, I'm trying to do a before and after so you can actually see the difference. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, and see you again soon. Bye.